So I'm here to break down for you what is to continue in the government contracting space, what this means for you, and what you will see from me, okay? Government contracting is connected to the person who is in power, state, local, federal, however, whenever. So if your state of Minnesota, you already know what's going on. For those of us that may not be in Minnesota, this presidency is all about you providing a product and service at a fair price that is needed for the greater good. So what this means is, at this time, there are opportunities for hotels, staffing in Puerto Rico, various products and services, reselling plural site licenses. At this time, there is a plethora of products and services that help the greater good. What do I mean by that? I mean, not things that people have in place to make people feel good because there's some kind of ulterior motive. So one of the questions is, starting out as a middleman, what would you get into? Hotels, plural site licenses, those are the first two, and these are live opportunities right now on Sam.Gov. It is an e-learning platform. So on Sam.Gov, you see I'm not lined in. You're gonna go to contracting, the things have changed, search, and now you're gonna go to contracting again, okay? So if you didn't get it, rewind, okay? Freeze it, watch it again. Then you're going to go by, let's do notice type, this time of the year, early 2026, you want sources sought, or if it's the early part of any fiscal year, sources sought, dates, 3 months, okay? So as you can see, these are different opportunities. You don't see diversity training, you don't see leadership training, you see things for the greater good. Construction, laser service, air dryer, range, probably like a bang bang range, pew pew. That's what you see. Pharmacy, all different types of opportunities are here. Court security. So for those of you that are like, what business would you start? Can you give me your top 5 businesses you would start today if you were starting all over again? So I've primarily for this channel focused on government contracting. However, I will get to that. So for government contracting, if I was getting involved in this, I would really get into janitorial, lawn maintenance, snow removal are the areas I would hone in on, okay? As far as starting a business, what are the things that people need more of who have money? Time. So I would get into leveraging AI. How can you use AI? And I'm not talking, hey, use AI and we can write proposals. Okay, no. Like, what can be used when it comes to AI? This is a good one. Religious education. This is a good one. Support services for the Navy. Let's take a look. Different ways to leverage AI. It could be for tutoring, it could be for appointments, it could be around sales. Yeah, you don't have to be in the United States. It's what are the areas where people are looking to make, where they have money and there's a problem. Okay, so when it comes to Sam.Gov, this is another good one that's here. Support services, sources sought, and I'm gonna stop sharing right now. So what this all means is a sources sought is, hey, we're looking, we're interested, hey, give us information, okay? So in 2026, at this point in time, you should be responding to 20% sources sought. If you're like, yeah, I just wanna be a middleman, okay, you still have to put in the work. The contract is in your name. So you're responsible. You're the one that's responsible. For those of you who are like, well, I don't know where to begin. You need a cage code, a physical address, and you need to bid. This presidency is all about things that are for the greater good. If that is something that upsets you or you're annoyed about, then do something else. Which takes me to, this is another thing that's really important in government contracting. Words, nuances, who contacts you makes a big difference, okay? So it seems like, okay, well, that's great that ChatGPT told you that. And, you know, chat is great. Autonomous cars are great. The robot delivery things that we have in Miami Beach are great. However, comma If you want to win a contract, all you need to do is get a cage code and bid. If you want to hail a ride, whether a person is driving or not, somebody's got to drive that knows what they're doing. Okay, so how many bids are you bidding on? How many have you won? Why aren't you winning? And this goes to what to expect from me and where we're going. You have to ask yourselves and be honest with what you're willing to do and what to expect from me. So when it comes to government contracts, it's about you putting in the work, you believing and seeing and knowing, you putting forth the energy. What does that mean for everybody watching here? Get a cage code, physical address, bid. Bid on greater good. There's staffing for the Navy. There's religious staffing in Hawaii. There are opportunities for staffing in Puerto Rico. Kizzy, I don't want to do staffing. I want to do middleman. Great. There's products, there's HVAC, there's plural site licenses. There's licenses you can flip. There was a gentleman who I interviewed, he talked about that. He had bid on, I think he was working with the VA to try to get them to buy some kind of fitness app subscription from him. If you want to make extra money, my whole thing is in federal government contracting, there's no reason you can't make a minimum of $500 per contract. Look up how much an average person makes in America. You might want to take out Minneapolis and Minnesota, but average US salary is $63,795. So when you think of $500 a month, it's not to scoff. Do I think that's your big, audacious, faith-filled goal? No, but it's a place to start. You know, I have 3 of these. I have one there, one here, and a bigger one in the other room. To symbolize, it's not about the amount of gold that comes through here. I like to visualize, like I'm in there, I'm digging in, I'm got my hat on and I'm panning for gold. I don't know what it looks like. I've only seen it on TV and just bear with me. And I may say, oh my God, wow. And they're like, Kizzy, that's a couple flakes. That's worth $5. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Maybe one day you get a big nugget. You're like, I can't believe it. There's a big nugget in here. There's this big old nugget. It's worth $10,000. It doesn't matter the amount. Everything adds up. Everything adds up. So I have these to remind myself, everything adds up. People think government contracting is simply, oh, I get a cage code and I'm middleman. And the people who share those things with you don't really have contracts, or they had 1 or 2 contracts. And so then you think that, and then you might win, or you do win, and then you don't know what to do. And then you don't end up fulfilling the contract because all of the other things don't have anything to, all the other things that are involved, people don't talk about it. And the biggest thing is this. It's not hard to win a contract. I can't say it enough. It's not hard to win. But what messes up people is the mindset. Well, how am I going to operate and work the contract if I don't live there? Just like if you win during COVID, when you work from home. How do I know if how do I get paid? You get paid in the bank account that's listed under your Sam.Gov information. Well, how do I pay the middleman or the vendor? Excuse me, I just want to be middleman. You got to have these tough conversations. And if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't have goals, you talk about the goals, you're working toward the goals, and you have comfort and confidence and you're pouring into yourself, then how in the heck are you going to ask a vendor for 30-day terms? 30-day terms meaning give me 30 days before I have to pay you. You're not. If you're like, hey, I found this opportunity, here's what I would do. You want a big ticket product, you want something like a $500,000, $200,000 thing like that. So let me give you an example. There is a GovCon winner I met at the airport. He's amazing, okay? I'm not gonna give you all of his personal information, but I'll just say he's also here in West Michigan because I'm in Muskegon. When you see the Detroit line, you know I'm in Michigan. So he said to me that he sells certain types of machines and that, let's say the machine's 50, 250, $500,000, and he'll 3x it. But I could tell from his energy that there may be a bit of a blockage with his ability to get out contracts. So he has a lot of the connections. It's just that he's focused in on, let's say, work out west. I don't remember if he has work here in Michigan. Let's say potentially work in Michigan. So he knows he can get his margin and more. It's just like, I think he's also like, wow, this is amazing that this is happening. That's who you need to get in with, people like that. So how do you find those people? Work backward. Find that small business where they're winning these contracts, because pretty much all this contracting information is public knowledge. That's why you got all these daycares being busted up in Minneapolis. So it's public knowledge. And contact them. Hey, I saw you won this contract for $5 million for blah, 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 blah. You know, I would love to help you find more opportunities. I found 2 similar ones in Idaho. But you got to come with something. It's about the value. Because I get proposed, like people contact me all the time. Like, hey, I found this great opportunity for you. Hey, I want to work with you and help women. Remember, what are my goals and dreams? My goals and dreams and desires, that's sweet and that's kind, but that it's a misalignment. What's important is that you bid on government contracts that are for the greater good, federal level. We just showed one for plural site licenses. There was the staffing for the Navy. There's a source of salt for staffing in Puerto Rico. There's some staffing in Hawaii. There's Bureaus of Prison is always buying bread and cheese and milk. If you're going to go that route, make sure you're getting the best deal. And so while I'm aware of it and I'll talk about it, I want you to know is that there are legit contracts. This is a legit space. Are there bad actors or people doing crazy things from certain regions of the country? Yes, yes. This is not new. It didn't start 2 days ago. So with that said, we just don't deal with that. So if you're interested in state and local, Texas, Florida, Oregon, Washington outside of Seattle. When it comes to this, you have to ask yourself again, what do you want to sell? What are you comfortable selling? What are you comfortable doing? What do you want to do? It's not about one of our success coaches, your cousin, your brother, Minnesota, Ohio, Florida, Texas. It's about what you want to do. That's what it's about. It's all about taking that leap. As long as you take the leap, you're going to be fine. It's when people are too busy. I don't know what swimsuit. I don't know. Do I have 1 piece, 2 piece? What about my hair? What's the temperature? What do I wear? What shoe? Like, oh my gosh, just take action. I told y'all, the very start of this video, I said, I'm gonna close with this because this is something I come across a lot is people will use the word employee and I don't do that. I use the word team member and I intentionally do that because anytime you call somebody an employee, now you're saying we have a legal agreement, you are an employee. Meaning you're paying them through like a payroll process and they have filled out a W-4, okay? So that is an employee, whether you pay them weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, that's an employee. You may be able to pay an employee quarterly, depending on the state or what they're doing. A contractor, a subcontractor, a pass-through, that is 1099. That is somebody who does not work for you. They get maybe a 1099. Not if it's a corporation, it doesn't get a 1099. I love and adore each and every one of you. Till next time, winnersweightbook.com. You all are amazing. Never forget that. Whatever it is you choose or you believe or you want to do, that's what you will become. That's what will happen. So I challenge you all to write down, I am a government contracting winner. I have an active contract. Write both those statements down. Third, I am deserving of all of this and more. I am deserving of all of this and more. I am deserving of all of this and more. Everything is possible. Don't forget, we got big goals. We all have big goals and we're going to achieve them. Okay, you guys are amazing. Everything is possible. Take care. Bye, y'all.